But the thing about the Blood Raven is that you it is slow, but you can actually see what you're doing instead of like, oh, well, I can view what I'm doing because I'm the one pressing the buttons, but it doesn't look like I'm like preparing for counterattack for the Blood Raven attacks. I'll just do the thing and it goes fast, and I win. Well, most of the time, anyways. Yep. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I assumed he was gonna be slower than Yakumo while doing this because it was the case in the older games. It's cool for them to. I just got a bunch of items for them to reference the Ryu's origins like that instead of like catering to the. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That's fine. Uh, cater to the newer style that well Platinum brought to this game and Yakumo did as well with his aim please with his style, which is like a bit faster than Ryu's. Um, uh, if like Ryu gets more weapons, this is what chapter 16. Unless like they're gonna make a huge chapter for Ryu because yeah, it's chapter 16. I mean maybe one weapon for per chapter by now it should be fine for him to get all the weapons that he's missing. He has like two great swords as well, which is were like super powerful. They were a bit slow, but I wonder if when we get new weapons for Ryu, he also gets more gleaming attacks, gleaming form attacks. Since this is like really, really big of a vertical, it feels like Ryu is a bit slow. I'm not gonna lie, but it's fine. Ryu is like super powerful in this game. Um, do I need anything? I'll get like an. Mm, that's fine. Not gonna waste ninja coins on that. No. Did I get anything new? Blue Dragon Sword. What? Huh? What even is this? Blue Dragon's Gleam. Oh, I know what this is. But what? Oh, I guess that's the. So he gets more attacks with the Berserker form? I didn't know that. That's cool. Mirage, Fatal Flash Gleam form. Izuna drop. That's pretty good. I really like it. I don't remember what I got honestly, and it's gonna take a little while for me to to find it. So let's not waste any time. I was gonna buy that. Good thing I didn't. I don't remember this boss. Mm, was this the Taurus guy? The second boss? No, never mind. Just normal enemies. I thought that was gonna be like I thought that was his arena, but I guess not. I want to see the his. Yeah, I was gonna say about that because he. So apparently he doesn't lose the true dragon sword, but um, I I mean it's whatever honestly for characters to lose progress over games because it happens to a bunch of characters. Kratos from God of War is one that doesn't kind of. Is that the true dragon form? It doesn't really look like it. It didn't give me. Well, the Gleam form is has more attacks now, but his moveset is the same. Kratos is one that doesn't quote unquote lose his ability in God of War 3 because he still has the. It's not as strong as his. If I remember correctly, it's not as strong as his version of the Blade of Olympus in God of War 2. Because, like, you get the Blade of Olympus for beating the game in that game, and you keep it as, like, a bar, if I remember correctly, that, like, you have to fill to use the Blade of Olympus, which is really weird, but at least he kept it. Uh, Ryu doesn't keep the True Dragon Sword for from Ninja Gaiden 2 because it was very powerful, and it was gonna be too broken for them to keep to give you the Dragon Sword, the True Dragon Sword for Ninja Gaiden 3. I actually don't remember if you get the True Dragon Sword at the end of Ninja Gaiden 3, but I believe you do. Oh, hey, Muramasa. Almost didn't see you there. Mm, buy anything? It's fine. The Yakumo shop is easier to see than Muramasa because Muramasa is not bright, not a big bright thing. And I didn't even good thing I didn't buy anything. Honestly, good thing I didn't buy anything that time, or I didn't use anything. I wonder if like they're gonna show Dead or Alive 7 at the Xbox event this weekend. This Sunday, that is. I'm recording this on the weekend. But I assume not. Hopefully they don't like show some sus stuff like they did on the one of the tournaments, if I remember correctly, because there was a Dead or Alive event that they were gonna show. Um, okay, that's pretty cool. I have no idea how I did that, but it's fine. It looked cool. I felt cool while doing it. There was an event on their Alive 6, if I remember correctly. They were showcasing the combat in their Alive 6, and they just stopped and they opened the camera mode, right? Photo mode, and then they did like a really sus pose with Tina and Base, which are father and daughter. What happened there? It's fine. So yeah, hopefully they don't do that with Dead or Alive 7. There's no need for you to. Um. Oh, okay. I thought that. Oh, so this is the area where we fought the lady, right? Is it? I'm misremembering a lot of things. But I really like the two great stories that you had. The scythe, it is really cool, but I don't remember me using it a lot. I guess because of the power that the great sword had, the two great swords had, even though they were like even slower than his normal moveset that the dragon sword has, they're really powerful. Oh, I remember you. I remember that I didn't even try to. That I was scared of even showing your moveset. So now you'll get to see it because I'm a bit slower now, which is fine. honestly, because of this. Jesus Christ. Ryu's ultimate attack does so much damage, this one. I assume, like, it is a bit similar than to Yakumo's sword ultimate attack in terms of damage. Also, this place kind of reminds me of Black Myth's Wukong, which is a pretty cool game. I really like it. And it didn't show the Zonkui, the Black Myth Zonkui on Summer Game Fest for some reason. Even though that game, I think it's pretty done, right? It shouldn't be. Yep, I remember this. We will get to face her twice again. Hope probably not, right? Because we're gonna seal her now. Because the first time we faced her, it didn't have like these red effects everywhere. So I assume we're just gonna face her with 2 health bars and that's gonna be it, right? Oh, never mind. I was gonna try to avoid these, but I just I just dodged into them. Is there anything over here? No, I don't think so. Right? It's just a boss. But I really like that they did like a little section for you. I guess this is gonna be like a little section because it's gonna be like 4 bosses and for the seal for the 4 seals. Oh God, they didn't forget about them in this game. Well, I think that yeah, for me, if they didn't do the section for Ryu, it should be, it will still be fine. I think Yakumo is a pretty cool protagonist. Um, I should aim. I'm just forgetting to aim. And I play Dark Souls, mind you. I'm just forgetting to aim at everybody. For me, it would have been fine if Ryu was in this game. Um, because I believe that people is have bad memories of. I'm also forgetting about the Nimpo, which is fine, honestly. I'll just use it at the boss. If I remember to use it, I'll use it. People had a bad experience with Yaiba, which I don't remember if it was the protagonist's name or not, or it was just the game that was called Yaiba. It was probably the protagonist's name, right? I think that well, they sort of kind of did the path that Jesus, that's awesome. It's a bit crazy how you're supposed to do that, but that's great. That's so cool. You do so many attacks with that. They follow Capcom's way of doing the quote unquote extra chapter for this game because Dante also didn't have a lot of cutscenes. He used the cutscenes to taunt the boss. That was about it. And Ryu also has like a mini cutscenes of them like sealing the. I guess like can I just do the flying swallow into an ultimate technique to see if Ryu has the thing yet? No, he does not. I thought as much because in the other games you could do flying swallow out of an ultimate technique, but if you do that out of a flying swallow, you just get like the red charge for the ultimate technique. So that's what people use to speedrun this game. The older games. Yep, here we go. God, that's a very tough boss. This is a very tough boss. We'll see, lady, if I improved or not. I don't think I did. Okay, that's fine. Jesus. Calm down, Ryu. Jesus Christ, that's so much damage. My parry is improved a little bit. Jesus, never mind. Never mind. I just got hit a bunch and I don't have a degree. I do have a green uniform. Um I'm forgetting to oh god, it's fine. We're fine. Oh jeez. Yep, I remember you I had a tougher time with you with Yakumo, and I didn't get the gleaming form for me to counter that, and I just use it for no reason. I use it again for no reason. Your second form, you're gonna summon a bunch of umbrellas. Yep. Um. Okay, just take that to the face. I guess I was gonna say that. Oh, it's better to dodge the umbrellas, but just take them all to the face. She's a very tough boss. Honestly, she's probably one of the tougher bosses in this game for me, anyways. Um, even though like I'm doing decent now, I think she's still like very tough because like it forces you to. Oh God! Oh wait, do it. There we go. It forces you to be more of defensive than the previous boss did because I think the previous boss to this was the Taurus guy, which was not very tough. Wait, what? So she did resurrect the wait the dark dragon already, and then she's like, oh, let's resurrect it again. And I don't understand why Ryu is like say like she's a bad person if she was helping him choose the guardians. I remember this as well. Was is this is the bird, right? Um, I assume that the Ryu's chapter is not gonna stop here then, because we still have like one boss left after this one. Um, oh, I forgot to because I did use a bunch of items right against the lady, like by more. I think it's fine. The regeneration elixir. I'll buy another one. Just to be safe, you know. They're not really giving me a lot of items in this part. I think they're giving me more of the abilities because Ryu has the abilities on the chest. instead of items, and Yakumo had a bunch of items everywhere. Well, it was pretty generous. Mm, why can't I go down there if I can go just straight to the shrine? Might as well just check down there then. Because I thought this is gonna be like a progress. Because it looks like a pretty big area here. Oh, almost didn't make that. Oh, okay. Another purgatory door. I'm not gonna do that. They're pretty tough. That thing it, is one of the things that I'm gonna say that this game makes it very tough. The Not gonna underestimate the bosses because we still have more bosses to go. Well, other than the bosses rematch, which should be the bird, right? Didn't have a problem with the bird before this. Don't remember you guys actually showing up with Yakumos when I faced them with Yakumo, but I'm not gonna underestimate the bird. I hate the Tengus, these enemies. I wonder why. I believe that's for them to say that you have the Gleam form available, right? That's why Ryu's arm starts glowing up. I don't think they're gonna explain how Ryu got it because in Ninja Gaiden 3 he had a curse on his arm. So I assume that the Gleam form is kind of like a blessed thing that Ryu got after he got rid of the arm curse. The curse of Ray, if I remember correctly, in that was what it was. It crashed. What? Okay. For some reason, it just crashed. I guess the Gleam form was too powerful. Um. And so I'll say that the rage form was too powerful. I'll say about the rage form that Ryu had. It was kind of like a ultimate technique, and so there was no point for them to excuse me to do the rage form in that game. I mean, it was just like a plot point, I guess. So I assume that the Gleam farm came from there. Because I remember that attack on the air from some game. Maybe it was not from Ninja Gaiden, or like it wasn't of an ability that you could do like way later in the game in the other games, and now you just mastered it and he starts spamming it. I am spamming it, so I assume that now it seems clear that Ryu is not really gonna get any more weapons. I wonder if when we're gonna for I think it would have been cool if they did like a half chapter with a half final chapter with both of the protagonists. But I don't believe. Jesus Christ! Come on, calm down, guys. Wait. I don't think it's gonna happen, honestly. But I think they're gonna show Ryu, and then he's gonna help Yakumo with his like uh depression. Well, because he's like, oh, oh Jesus, I'm fine, guys. Um, because like Yakumo at this point he's like holding his authority, and he's not. doing well. No, not at this point because this is like in the a bit in the past. I wonder if Ryu was the one that invited Yakumo to. It was Ryu's plan to get Yakumo to revive the Dark Dragon. Maybe not because he tried to stop him. So maybe not. Maybe I'm just going crazy and Yakumo just appeared out of nowhere. And he just helped Celery to revive the Dark Dragon, which he did before once, and now she's doing it again for some reason. Um, for Saori to have revived the Dark Dragon already, she should have. I guess I just use this for now. Um, she should have died already, right? Because she needs to die to actually revive the Dark Dragon. I don't think I'm gonna hit this. I just used it because okay, that's fine. I'll take it. I just used it because I was gonna run out eventually. So, oh God, see, now I'm gonna have trouble with this boss. With this boss, wasn't this a bird? Oh, I think it started as a dog, right? If I remember correctly. Uh, I thought he was always a bird. Yep. There was a. I remember there was a part to this boss that like he gets he gets a fly and then like you get an RB prompt for some reason, and I never figured out what that was about. I'm sure that I'm not gonna figure out now, but yep, he turns into a bird. Okay, yeah, he Ryu also gets this, uh, but I still have no idea how you're supposed to do it. God, this makes me worried. Get this. I should have waited him for him to come back down for me to. Oh God, see, I'm gonna have troubles with this boss. Um, it was fine with Yakumo. With Ryu, even though Ryu is a bit stronger, I think. Yeah, it's not. Well, I guess I could just do this. Please hit. I don't think it's gonna. Yep, that was a waste. It's fine. Um, there was no way I could have possibly hit him, right? With that. I still don't know, because Ryu also gets that. I have no idea what you're supposed to do about that, about the RB prompt. Um, we're almost done with this guy. Jesus Christ, that's fine. I don't have the gleaming form anymore, but it should be fine. Oh, I guess like you can parry the. I did it with Yakumo, but I don't think it's gonna happen with Ryu. You can parry the his. Yeah, that's right. I think I had a little bit more trouble with this boss with you as Ryu. Maybe I died to this boss as Yakumo. I don't remember, but that's three now, right? お疲れ様です。Well, it's not. There's still one left.
我ら竜の一族では黒竜を完全に殺しきれ何度殺さず再び蘇る カラスの巨人の中でも選ばれし者だが、そのようなものが現れたことはない。そしてこれから現れる保証はない。
リュウ、私、もう少し生きてみよう。私にはきっとできることがあるはずだから。しばらく会えないと思うけど、またね、リュウ。
Oh, so Ryu was kind of the one who chose Yakumo. Well, he wanted a dragon ninja. It was a ninja of the Raven clan, right? That answered the Ryu's call. Well, it was not Ryu's call, but it was a ninja of the Raven clan instead of the dragon ninja. Oh, I guess that's it. I guess that's that. Well, there's still a chapter for Ryu, right?